Hey, I'm Mark, and this is your Cornerstone Connection. Well, today's reading is from John chapter 18, and the part about Pilate was really interesting to me because a lot of this reading is about Pilate, and he's wrestling with who is Jesus. How do I classify this Jesus person, right? Check it out. It says here in verse 33, so Pilate entered his headquarters again and called to Jesus and said, "Are you the king of the Jews? Is that who you are?" Right? And then Jesus answers, are you thinking this, or do other people tell you this about me? And then Pilate answered, "Am I a Jew?" Right? It's like, do I care kind of thing. And Jesus says, "My kingdom is not of this world." And Jesus goes down to describe who he is. And then Pilate offers the people Jesus or Barabbas, right? And they choose Barabbas, a convicted robber. Some commentaries go so far as say a convicted, even serial killer. You know, it's interesting. The same question that Pilate wrestled with who is Jesus, I think is something that we wrestle with too as believers, isn't it? Who is Jesus? Who is Jesus to you? Is he your Lord and Savior? Is he the thing that you talk about on Sundays when you when you go with your grandpa to church, right? Who is Jesus to you? Well, hey, I actually asked some people around Cornerstone, who is Jesus to you? And I absolutely love their responses. Here, check it out.
Jesus. Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is my personal Lord and Savior. He is the way, He is the truth, He is the life, and no one can come to the Father except through Him. That's Jesus.
To me, Jesus is peace. Whenever I am flustered or just discouraged or anything at all, I just go to Jesus in prayer, and I can go to Him when I feel fear or trouble or just discouragement at all, and He instantly gives me peace in my heart.
Jesus is my Savior. He's my friend. He loves me, and I love Him.
The most comforting thing about Jesus to me and who He is to me is my Savior, but I take great comfort in the fact that He walked this planet and struggled with a lot of the same struggles we have, dealt with people, and just the fact that He represented us, and God thought so much of us that He would take our experience and make it His own, and I'm just thankful that I have Him.
Jesus is life and new life. He breathed life into me on this earth, but He also breathed new life into me when He died on the cross and rose again. And I need to breathe that life into those around me. That's what He means.
Jesus to me is my Savior. He is the reason that that I am forgiven for my sins, and the reason that I want to give Him my life and to serve Him. Him being the Son of God and loving us and giving Himself for us. I think that's just an amazing thing. I think that having grown up in a Christian home and knowing who Jesus was for so long, I remember a very obviously pivotal moment in my life when I finally realized that I needed a personal relationship with Jesus. And when I asked Him to forgive my sins and to make me His child, I was about 8 years old at a camp. And so since that time, Jesus has been like a friend, but more than that, has been the Redeemer, the one that forgives and comforts, and
What about you? You're sitting at home or you're in your car, right? And you're watching or you're listening to this. Who is Jesus to you? Is He just some figure much like Pilate? Or can you answer like the Apostle Peter did? Would you call Him your Christ, your Savior? Do you have a personal relationship with Jesus? Because that's what He wants above everything else. He wants a personal relationship with you. And it's really easy to start that. All you got to do is talk to Him. Close your eyes and start talking to Jesus. Or you can leave your eyes open and start talking to Jesus. He's God. He's going to hear you. Tell Him how you're feeling. Ask Him your questions. and then listen to him speak to you as you dig into his word. But my prayer for you is that when you answer the question, who is Jesus to you, you'll be able to honestly say, he's my Savior, he's my Lord. Hey, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.